Hello everybody and welcome back to another figure review. We are opening the, what's it called, Ramp Rats 2-pack, which is a sort of add-on for the HasLab, the Cobra Rattler HasLab, which is something I do like that the Classified series is doing. They're doing these kind of add-ons to these HasLabs. We had a few for the his tank with that missile launcher thing with the Techno Viper, which I never got my hands on, unfortunately. We had, what else did we have? We had a few. We had that 3-pack Fire Team 3-pack thingamabob for the his tank, but we're finally getting one for the Cobra Rattler, and as you can see, it takes up the entire of my little light box here. But amazing artwork here. Again, one of those I want to keep, but might not end up keeping the box. You do have the two logos up here, the Cobra Airborne logo and the Mars logo, which is very cool. I like that. You have here Cobra Crew, Ramp Rats 34th SQN. I'm sure that means something in the military world. I'm not too familiar with the terms and stuff, but look at that gorgeous art. It probably continues the artwork on the HasLab artwork, maybe, I'm not too sure, but there's a Rattler dropping some supplies, and then here's what you get in this entire box set, which isn't a whole lot. I think what really sells it for a lot of people is going to be the storage container, which you are going to be able to use for storage, and then, you know, for obviously diorama purposes, you know, a supply drop and that kind of thing. And not much on the side other than those same artwork and logos on the side. So yeah, I'll cut back to when this is open. All right, there's a lot to look at here. There's a lot, but also at the same time not a whole lot. There's these tiny little things, which I am not too sure what they are or how they function, but hopefully we can figure it out. But I think we assemble the box first. I mean, there it is. Let me zoom out so we can get a good look at this. So I'm guessing we just click as such. This doesn't have holes or pegs, so I'm not really sure how this is going to play out, but I guess we just snap away and we'll figure it out. If I can even do that. It's just going to be a off-camera job. Well, there that goes. Now what? What do I do now? I'm sure there's some instructions. I mean, that looks square, rectangular. Nice Cobra logo there, by the way. And I believe these are, you know, scratches made by me, or just scratches that already came on it. So it has like some sort of like weathering detail to it, which is pretty nice. And like, I'm rubbing it off and nothing's coming off. Well, those did. But over here, interesting. Let's see. It's probably just the residue from the box, honestly, but this, I assume, is gonna plug in. These are tough. I guess I'd rather have it be tough than not, but there's some hinges, there's the top, and then you do have a little thingamabob there. It connects in there, not really well. It just kind of slides in there, doesn't really click into place. There you go. Now the bottom, well, there it goes, that opened again. I'm guessing, how does this connect? There's a hole on this side. Yeah, now I'm looking to see if there's actual instructions, because I mean, other than the typical paper you get, there isn't anything else. But I think I might have figured it out. These things might go in here, and these just kind of connect into it. We do get 4 of them, so we'll try this out. The only thing that worries me is that I don't know how deep we should go with these. I should put it on this one instead. Yeah, I think, yep, that's gonna be how we do it. Give us back. Yeah, so put these on this. They go in about that deep, and then we can put this on top. Line everything up, and there you go. Probably not the most sturdiest of connections, I will admit. Nothing really clicks into place. I mean, this keeps popping open. I mean, it's as square and as straight as it can be. So, not the best connections for this. Or these down here. I don't trust those at all, so be mindful of that. But yeah, there's your crate. You can throw stuff in there. Hopefully it won't slip out because it's not completely sealed up, and you do have a hole on this side over here. You get the strap, which is gonna carry it. Let's say, hypothetically, close this up. I mean, I guess you can just, and this is very soft plastic. Just have it hanging, but then it's upside down. Oh, well, you do get other hooks on this one, and you get a whole thing. So I think how it works is, actually no, this is for, that's for the turret. So I'm at a loss. Maybe connect it there. Connect one here. What does the picture show? How does it show this thing being carried? Doesn't really show. Oh yeah, there it is. Well, more of the instructions I say, but doesn't really say how to hook this thing onto the crate. My guess is maybe this goes to the plane, and then you can have 2 of the hooks kind of holding the supply drop together. Something like this maybe. But again, it's upside down. I don't really like that. I mean, there's nowhere else to hook this on up here. So, yeah, I mean, I guess use it however you want. I'll just leave it at that. I mean, it's a cool, nice little addition to the Rattler. Will I be using it? Probably not. I don't have it with me. My Rattler, I should say. I don't have it here with me. So that's a bit unfortunate. I can't really try it out, but maybe I'll do a follow-up video whenever that is. But we do have all these accessories for our 2 Ramp Rat crew members. And I gotta say, I do love these figures a lot. I love their design. And I just love that we get a bald guy and I mean, I don't know what kind of hairstyle that is, but not bald guy. So these are cool looking. So we'll take a look at them next. So I believe they use the same mold. There we go. Some articulation just to get it out of the way. Up, side cut. Double jointed knees. You have your boot swivel. Feet go up and down. Arms go out about that much. Can rotate. You have some butterfly joints. Bicep swivels. Double jointed arms, and then hands go up and down for that side, and then side to side. And yep, same on this guy over here. And I do love that they do have their patches here, which is very cool. The same we saw on the box, and the Cobra Airborne logo as well, and a regular Cobra here. Here's a close-up on this guy's head sculpt. He looks amazing. I really do love this head sculpt. I love it. Scar over the eye. Very cool, and then he just has all these straps and stuff. Same deal with this guy. Cobra Airborne logo. You have the regular Cobra, and then the same patch on this side, and this head sculpt is also good looking. I just love that we got like more traditional, I guess, like Cobra Trooper head sculpt, where they have more of that cloth rather than the armor covering their face. I think that's why I'm liking these designs. I hope we see this with future Cobra Troopers if they do decide to re-release another batch. Maybe include these head sculpts instead. I really dig it. But yeah, not much else. Some Luckies on the back, and yep, everything else is the same on these guys, same articulation. So getting into the accessories, this red helmet one is gonna go to this guy. He has the hole there. Whoops. Let's see, is there anything that attaches, detaches? I don't think so. I think we just full send it. Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. And I believe this rotates. Rotate? I don't want to break it, but it does seem to rotate in there. So you can have the mic down or the mic up. I think. Don't quote me on that. It does seem like it can rotate in there, so rotate on your own, I guess, your own, I don't know how to say it, but you do have a little connection here, and it just goes in here. Who knows how easy this is going to be. Nope, not easy. It's tiny. It's tiny. There we go. It's not going to stay on there very well. Actually, I might have pushed it in a little more. So, I like this helmet. It's just, I love like aviator helmets, or, you know, just pilot helmets. And this, it looks cool. Even though he's not a pilot himself, it still looks cool. I really dig it. And I believe he, neither has holsters for pistols, because we do get two pistols that we've seen before. I believe these came with the original gunner for the Rattler, but nowhere to holster them. Maybe, no, that doesn't look right. They don't even have a sheath for the knife. I guess I'll show the other helmet here. This one doesn't have the mic or anything, but that looks equally as cool. You do get the two kind of like little light batons, and I just dropped it. You get the two cool little light batons. So there you go. So he can direct the Rattler out of the hangar, kind of. Yeah, other than that, I mean, he comes with his LMG, which is very cool. We saw this with the Assault Viper, I believe. And this is where this little thing comes in, because this attaches through here, if I remember, or the other way. And there you go, it attaches, and this attaches to the bottom of this back piece here, as such. And there you go. You can store it on the back if you need to, which you do that by putting it here, as such, and then you can just put it on one of your guys, as such. You get this other SMG, you get a knife, you get a saw attachment for this weapon, so if he's not storing it on the back, you can store this on there, and you have a chainsaw attachment, and then you have a rifle here. Removable mag for this and the SMG, and you get a tiny little knife. I showed the bigger knife, but you get a tinier knife here, and that pretty much does it, honestly. I mean, there's no storage whatsoever for the smaller knives and guns, at least from what I can see, so just assign them to whichever trooper you want. And then you do have this here as well, which is, I guess, a more contained magazine for your LMG, so that's also an option. But yeah, I do love how these guys look, though. I think that's mainly why I got this 2-pack. I love how they look. But yeah, that being said, I mean, I give this probably a, I don't know, 6 out of 10, maybe even a 5. Again, because I'm mostly in it for the figures. This isn't the most sturdiest of of things that Classified has put out. There's little to no weapon storage, and I guess you could just throw everything in here. I mean, that's why you got it in the first place, is to throw in your accessories. Maybe that's what it's meant for, is for all that to be sent away. These guys are left defenseless on the battlefield. But yeah, that does it for my review. Yeah, low rating for once, a 5 out of 10, but like I said, if not everything functions well in the pack, it's gonna bring down the numbers, despite these guys being very cool looking. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in a future video.